Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Simone, aka MissSuber. Feel free to get settled in because today we're talking about how to thrift like a pro. So I am a huge thrifter. It's something that I've been into on and off for a couple of years, but right now I'm like, this is the best thing ever. I absolutely love to thrift, and I've been finding a lot of great gems when I go thrift shopping. A lot of people on social media have been asking me how I find the things I find, how I thrift, what's my process. So I decided to break it down into 10 easy steps to thrift like a pro. Tip number one is to do your research. So you want to know where you're going and what kind of things each thrift store has so that when you get there, you kind of know what to expect. I always Google best thrift stores in whatever city I'm in and see what they have, what the reviews are, what things people are finding there, and what I can expect to find when I go. Tip number two is to go with pieces in mind. You want to have an idea of what you're shopping for when you go to a thrift store because sometimes it's overwhelming. There's so many things and you can kind of get lost in the sauce, and then you end up not really getting anything, or you get distracted and then you won't find anything that you really want. Thrift stores are huge and there's so many things to choose from, so it helps to go with at least a piece or a look in mind. Tip number three is to keep an open mind. Like I said, you want to go with pieces in mind, but you also want to be open to what you may find at the store. There are so many surprises at the thrift store. Honestly, they call them gems because going thrifting is like going for a secret treasure. Like, you will find so many things that you had no idea you even wanted, which, trust me, it happens to me all the time. This leads me to tip number four. You want to block off time. You want to make sure that you have enough time to go through as many pieces as possible, and you want to be able to look and see how you feel. Going to a department store, you know that you'll find things later if you decide to come back, but with a thrift store, it's not always so. So you want to make sure that you have enough time to search through everything and just go through the racks and enjoy the experience. Tip number five is to be thorough. So now you have your time blocked off. You want to go through every single piece. What I do is I look at everything, and that's why I find so many great things, because I'll see someone going through a rack and they'll just pass by all of these things that when I go, they're like, oh my God, I didn't see that. Where'd you get that? It's like, yeah, girl, because I literally went through every single piece. So you want to be as thorough as possible because there are so many amazing things that are just sandwiched in between two undesirable things. Tip number six is to talk to the salespeople. You want to kind of become friendly with these people because they know the ins and outs of the thrift store. They can give you hints at what the great pieces are, where to find them, and they may even let you know when they restock all of their new arrivals so that you can come back. If you don't find anything this time, you can go next time and you'll know exactly when all the fresh goods are coming in. Number seven, this is so important. Have an imagination. And you may say, I'm not creative, I don't know. No, that's not what I mean. When you go to the thrift store, you may see a cool t-shirt that you like, but you're like, oh, it's so big, or, you know, this would be so much cuter if it was this or that. Keep an open mind, look at everything through the lens of how you would wear it, and think about how they can be altered. Everything can be altered. Find a good tailor and you are golden. Guys, tip number eight. Tip number eight is, I know I said this is the most important tip before, but tip number eight is the most important tip. When in doubt, buy it. I live and die by this because there's so many amazing, incredible pieces that I've left at the thrift store just because I'm like, I really like it, but I'm not sure. Am I gonna wear it? Tip number 9 is kind of a no-brainer. You want to look at everything that you're buying super closely. And this kind of goes back to talking to the salespeople. You want to know what the policies are for bringing certain items in. I know certain thrift stores they'll steam and dry clean every single piece that comes in, so you don't really have to worry. But other thrift stores are a little bit funkier and you never know. So you want to look very closely at every item that you're buying. I mean, you want to check out stains, you want to smell it even, you want to like look for any imperfections on it, because a lot of times it's not going to be something where, oh, I'm getting 10% off because this is irregular. It's probably at the thrift store because it's irregular, and you have to know before you buy it whether you can deal with those imperfections or not. Tip number 10, you want to imagine how you're gonna wear these pieces, because let's face it, anything you find at the thrift store, it may not exactly be things that you already have in your closet. So you need to imagine what other things in your wardrobe will go with it, how you'll wear it, whether you'll alter it, because unless you plan on selling something, you want to make sure that it does fit your aesthetic. So those are my 10 tips for thrifting like a pro. The last thing I'll say is just have fun with it. Thrifting is meant to be an enjoyable experience and a way to almost connect with the past. So you'll find some great pieces if you just take the pressure off, have a good look around, spend the day, and just enjoy it. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.